My name is Don Pedro Obaseki. I want to talk briefly on maps being spread across social media, delineating a supposed Biafra or a supposed Oduduwa Republic, as it were. Whatever it is that triggers the imagination of these people who have decided to engage in these dastardly, treasonable acts, I want to make this abundantly clear that my people, the Edo Nation, the Delta peoples, the people of the Midwest of Bendel, who fought tooth and nail prior to the independence of Nigeria in 1960, that what our forefathers fought for was for the creation of the Midwest region even before independence. And the vanguard of that movement from 1948 included Oba Akenzwa II, Sir Jerry Tom Mariere, Honorable James Otobo, and Chief Dennis Osadebe. However, the British left it at the whim and caprice of the politicians of the First Republic. But on August 9, 1963, 2 years and 10 months after independence, the Midwest region was proclaimed after the people that populate the areas of the present-day Edo and Delta states and parts of Bayelsa and the Undoni parts of present River State voted overwhelmingly in a plebiscite for the creation of the Midwest as Nigeria's fourth region. It means that the yearnings and aspirations of our people for a separate identity within the larger Nigerian Federation were met. Now, 54 years later, it must be clear we will not mortgage the labor of our heroes past. All those who fought for the creation and proper delineation of the Midwest, which became Bendel, or a combination of the Benin and Delta provinces, cannot be wished away by some myopic, selfish, bragging shenanigans who dream of carving up Nigeria. Our people, from the hills of Kukuruku to the marshes of Uwoton, the mangrove swamps of the Escravos and Fogados and creeks of Patani, from Ofosu to Asaba, from Undoni and Ukwani peoples to those of Owan, cannot be used as cannon folders nor become collateral damage in case there is any conflagration in deciding the future of the units that presently constitute Nigeria. Will we protect our people? We will insist on a defined identification not only for the Edo Nation, the Urobo Nation, the Kars, the Anyomas, the Jaws, the Isokos, Afemai, Akoko Edo, Isan, Benis, who have all lived together peacefully for centuries. But for the larger polity, who must recognize that we are a distinct people with a distinguished heritage and a distinct culture. We might speak tongues and languages and dialects that may appear similar or dissimilar, but we all hold a common cultural, linguistic, and historical ancestral and identity. That must be recognized. We are not Yorubas. We are not Biafra. And no selfish postulation by anybody or group, high or mighty, can dent or dismantle the unique identity of the Midwest. The Midwest is the only region or state to be created by a constitutional process in Nigeria. All others were created by the British or by military decrees. The Midwest made manifest the voice for the articulation of minority rights in Nigerian politics. We are not fighting for Nigeria to be divided, but we insist on a more equitable distribution, a more equitable recognition, a more justifiable restructuring of the Nigerian Federation. Nigeria will progress better if the federating units stand together on the basis of equity and justice. Nigeria will remain a house built on quicksand so long as equality, justice, resource control, and fair play are not brought to play. I believe that there is something God has planted in the Midwest. We occupy a unique geopolitical and geographical position. We are the nexus, the heartbeat of this country. You cannot traverse from the north to the south, from the southwest to the east or southeast without passing a territory of the old Midwest region, whether Edo or Delta. So to my Esan brothers, I say, Esan, oh yeah. To my Urobo brothers, I say, Imoni me, Wakubiro, Urobo wa do, Isoko wa do. To my Izon brothers, Izon, Izon kememe ya, yeah. And to my Benin brothers, I say, Akubo etin, Oba atokbe, Ise. In the fight to create equity and justice, the common ancestry and history of the Bendel and Midwest peoples cannot be mortgaged. Neither can we be used as sacrificial rams on the altar of those seeking inordinately to divide this country. We won't be your collateral damage. God bless the Midwest. God bless all Bendelites. God bless Delta and Edo states. And God bless Nigeria. All Bendel.